pair, and it's done in at the 1 spot. And for Sacramento, Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Here's Dunn, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Dunn's got 5 points so far. Fox passes to Sabonis. This one for 3. Fox, no good. It's been a quick start for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
And it's Murray with the jam.
A little bouncy finish. I see you, Murray.
Unloads, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 10 points for him.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And stolen by Dunn. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Fox. That's to Sabonis. Kings moving the ball around. Comes up empty down low.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Dunn misses. Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Feeds to Monk. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Here's Dunn. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their spot.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And right now for the Magic, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
So a moment now to see the story for him. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
That's tipped. Three-pointer, Fox. Tips it, and staying with the play, Sabonis.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
From deep three-point territory, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Fox inside the line. Misses off the left iron.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And we'll get a look at how the Hustlestat game has been going for the Magic.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Fox against Dunn. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. Number one, the Magic.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Wasted no time on that one. Dunn's got 25 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Got a hand on it.
And that's a full stretch on that block by Banchero, using all of his length.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
They get the rebound. Here's Carter, and there's the feed to Dunn. And there's the drive. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season.
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. You look at Orlando. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And seeing where the Magic are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
To halt the run, and the dunk by Barnes.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Knocked away and stolen by Dunn. Jacks up a three, and again it's Orlando with a three. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Fox, no good.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
To stop the run, got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance to the right side. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Murray, and it's denied. And they get it back. From past the arc, it's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in this game. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And stolen by Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Puts up a deep 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Pope nabbing another steal.
And he has been an absolute feast on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. The Magic shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And it's a completely new group on the and another steal for him.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for second most steals in a game.
Oh, he is so fast. Gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye. And Greg, the steal numbers are unreal. Here's Dunn. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to McGee. Back to Ellis. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Suggs. And he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And back to his efficiency from three, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Still Kings ball.
Carter against McGee. It's stolen by Banchero. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And that has been a huge problem for them here early in this game.
Puts it up off the inbound, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Dunn's got 59 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And another one.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Poked away, and so Sacramento again turning it over.
Magic ball.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter, and taken away by Ellis. In the corner, Herter with it. Inside, they need this one, and it's sent back by Carter. And another fast break opportunity here for the Magic. Here we go. Banchero, that's good.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Got a piece of it. He swipes the ball away again.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Ellis wide open. No good on the triple. And here's Herter. 20 points for him last game against Charlotte.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Dunn looking over the floor. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
with 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter
Magic, 75.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Monk is out there with Ellis. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Vezenkov in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three.
And another steal for him.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new single-game high, GA for steals.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me, not trying to press or reach a certain